Her face alive with fight and plans and happiness, she roars into a violently joyous song about how great everything is going to be. You know what that is? It's my favorite stage direction from my favorite musical, Gypsy.
Hello friends, if you are new here, my name is Katharine Quinn. I'm a 30-something living in New York City and working on Broadway. Last year I worked on Shucked, How to Dance in Ohio. This year I worked on The Roommate. I'm working on The Great Gatsby on Broadway, Spells of the Sea at the Kennedy Center, Hip Hop Nutcracker on tour. I do marketing for Broadway shows with a small Broadway marketing agency called And That's Showbiz. Feel free to follow us down below. Today we are talking about the Gypsy revival. Woo! Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm a giant Gypsy stan. I am so excited for this. The Patti LuPone, Laura Benanti Gypsy it changed my life. It was the most meaningful theatrical experience I think I've had. It is my favorite performance that I've seen. I then became absolutely obsessed. I performed in a production of Gypsy where we used the costumes as close as I got to the almighty. I mean, I have now worked with Patti LuPone, but you know, it's different. Anyway, I have memorized the slime tutorial of the dressing room scene between Laura Benanti and Patti LuPone on YouTube to the point where I know where the person filming the bootleg goes after Laura Benanti gets really angry.
You know what you wanted? Them a circus freak! This year's novelty act! And when the bill is turn it off!
I directed a scene from Gypsy in my directing class. You didn't come here to learn how much I love Gypsy, but let's be so clear. Great, so when we learned that Audra McDonald was going to be playing Madame Rose, and then we learned that Joy Woods and Jordan Tyson were going to be playing Louise and Drew, and then we learned that Danny Burstein's going to be playing Herbie, I got really excited. Okay, so this is supposed to be a quick and dirty rundown of what you need to know about Gypsy on Broadway. Gypsy on Broadway starts previews tonight, the day that I'm releasing this video, November 21st, 2024. Let's cover some of the basics because you've heard me pontificating too much about my love for this show. Okay. Here are some of the things that you need to know. It is playing at the Majestic Theater, the historic theater where we enjoyed Phantom of the Opera for over 30 years. It is now renovated and ready to welcome Mama. They recently did a video with the orchestra playing the overture on the stage in the new space as a press moment. This is directed by Tony Award-winning visionary George C. Wolfe with choreography by Tony Award-nominated Camille A. Brown, book by Arthur Lawrence, best book of a musical ever, tied with Cabaret, music by Julie Stein, and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim. Gypsy is often hailed as the greatest American musical. I feel it is the greatest American musical. Let's dive into why this revival is getting so much buzz. All of the marketing is Audra Gypsy. First name only, Gypsy. That's all you need to know. It is like a rite of passage for us to get the Great American Grand Dame. Did Imelda Staunton also do Gypsy? Anyway, typically Great American Grand Dame to play Gypsy. We've had Bette, we've had Bernadette, we've had Patty. Obviously, back in the day, there was Ethel Merman, Tyne Daly. We have done, it's what we do to I don't know, just love middle-aged women. It's correct. There's nothing more interesting on stage than a middle-aged woman. I've said this my whole life, and I will continue to say it. They've lived, and the world was not built for them, and they've seen things. It's just great. Audra McDonald. To say that Audra McDonald is a Broadway legend would be an understatement. She is the most awarded performer in Tony Award history with a record-breaking 6 wins. Let's break down her incredible Tony Award wins. They are for Carousel. Can I help you? Do you want to talk about Audra McDonald? I bet you do. Tony wins for Carousel. Go watch Mr. Snow.
His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he.
Masterclass, Ragtime, A Raisin in the Sun, Porgy and Bess, and Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill. Audra has won in all 4 acting categories, demonstrating her versatility as both a singer and a dramatic actress. She's also known for her roles in Private Practice, yes I did watch that show, and The Good Fight, has won Emmy and Grammy Awards, making her just an Oscar shy of an EGOT. It's gonna happen, right? When this casting was announced, obviously, we're all thrilled. We're thrilled, we're excited, we can't wait. Worth noting, if you paid attention to the list of roles that I just previously mentioned, Audra is most known for her soprano range. Does that mean that's the only thing that she has done? Absolutely not. She has shown us great range. This is a different side of Audra than we will have experienced, and there is some buzz in the community about if this is the right casting. I mean, it's Audra, so like, who is not going to want to see this? It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be great. Rose is often referred to as like the King Lear of musical theater roles, complex and demanding and requiring both vocal power and nuanced acting. Oh, I forgot about Angela Lansbury. How can I forget Angela Lansbury?
Living life in the living room.
Everyone is very, very excited to see how she is going to handle this role. Adding to the excitement of this, it is time to move on to Joy Woods and Jordan Tyson. This is so thrilling. So in case you were unaware, Joy Woods and Jordan Tyson just both starred in The Notebook on Broadway. Joy Woods is the next big thing. Joy Woods is the current big thing. Joy Woods is a star. Jordan Tyson, also a star, and the fact that we get both of them in subsequent 2024 Broadway shows is unreal. And also Joy Woods as Louise is going to be, oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's gonna be incredible. Also, Danny Burstein, absolutely incredible, and just perfect casting for Herbie. I feel like most people are more or less familiar with the plot of Gypsy, but in case you are not, it's based on the memoirs of Gypsy Rose Lee, the famous striptease artist. The musical follows Rose, the ultimate stage mother, as she pushes her daughters towards stardom in the failing vaudeville circuit. It's a story about ambition, a family dynamic, and the price of fame. The show features some of the most beloved songs in musical theater history, including Everything's Coming Up Roses,
Everything's coming up roses.
Let Me Entertain You,
Let me entertain you.
You Gotta Get a Gimmick, I mean, You'll Never Get Away From Me. I guess that's not really like super famous, but is so good. And If Mama Was Married, those two girls belting the shit out of that song is going to be unreal. This revival of Gypsy is shaping up to be one of the hottest tickets of the Broadway season. I am so excited to see this revival. I think it's going to be an interesting race for Best Revival between Sunset and Gypsy this season. So whether you are an Audra McDonald fan or a Gypsy enthusiast, or you just want to see great American musical theater, this definitely needs to be on your must-watch list. What are you most excited about to see in this production? Are you going for Audra? Are you going because you love the show? Are you going for all of the reasons? Do you think Audra is appropriately cast? Do you already have your tickets? I need to know everything. If you want to see my rundown on all of the shows that have been announced for the 24-25 Broadway season, I take 1 or 2 quick minutes on every single show that's been announced so far and run through all of them. I will link it right up here. As always, thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me if you like, comment, and subscribe. My new YouTube channel and I greatly appreciate it, and it's the surest way to let the YouTube algorithm know what wonderful people to push this video out to, people just like you. As always, I invite you to follow me on Instagram and TikTok @It's Katharine Quinn. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the comment section. Bye!